Hello boys, my name is Kiliyoshi and welcome back to my Trials of Mana blind playthrough. In the last episode we left off finding out that the jerk though, this Crimson Wizard, has managed to grab a hold of the Mana Sword, and now all the Benevolons, the evil beings we tried to stop from coming into this world, have now been released into the world, which is not good. So we are going to try to fix that, but first things first, we need to try and get our class change set up. I already showed the best strategy to go through. Now I'll kind of just show how I optimize it, as well as I'm trying to show all this gameplay for like the purpose of the mana seeds. Which I forgot to go here when I initially did the setup. Let's plant all the seeds we got. Get some items. Free honey elixir is always nice. Wait. There we go. Level up. Enemies having a higher chance of dropping seeds means we'll probably get question mark sheets much easier. Oh, and the incense is the one that I really want, because these incense items are what are going to actually help us grind so much money. I forget which one we specifically want, but I know there's one that we need. Alright, so we got silver ore first. It will never give the same item twice, at least I doubt that would happen. So each one will be different. Let's see here. They're both similar items, but different in a way. Now we have to actually check the item to see if they're worth it. Kevin's special ability to switch to Warrior Mon class makes allies' weapon absorb MP. Switch to Divine Quinn class. Helps increase allies attains class strikes in battle. Kevin's special ability to switch to Warrior Mon class. That's actually probably the best ability we could have gotten, given Kevin is the main one doing all the damage, so I think we're just gonna actually class change right now. Assuming one of those is good, unless I can find a different one. I know for sure one of them is a light class. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's see if the items will actually work. We need at least one to see what our different changes are. Let me get the intro theme again. Alright. If I take this one, his overall strength will increase more, but but if I take this one, his overall tanking powers and MP will increase. I'm gonna go with light on him, because this seems like it would be good. Alright. First of many class changes complete. Which will, of course, power him up a ton. So now his new strike is Bayako Wave. His CS gauge now maxes out at 300%, and 2 new ability slots have been added. And there are new moves available in training, which is really important because that's what we're going to go and get. Although there is probably a better setup for it. This one in particular seems to have the highest attack power of what we had, so I picked this just to have higher attack, so we'll do faster damage overall. So now Kevin is going to be pretty overpowered, and also with that means we can finally boost our strength up a little bit better. Let's see what we get. Pressure point, nothing in intellect. Healing light still, nature aura. Oh, this is the one that helps it praise the specific setups. Now that it's as high as we can, we want to use things in a way that allows us to get other stuff or particular abilities that help out a lot. And I think for starters, I'm gonna put points into his strength right off the bat, then put points into his spirit to get that and maybe change over, and then other stuff. That's the only reason why I didn't put points into the other abilities, because I wanted them to have better other stats. I honestly don't know what is better, luck or stamina, but at the very least, I'll get that. Yeah, Kevin is already kind of our main damage dealer, so powering him up will allow us to add lots of extra attacks. So now we can add in a potential flurry of attacks at the end, which are 4 hits in rapid succession. That'll deal multiple damage. But the biggest thing we need to look at is this Clash Strike, which we'll probably use on the next battle to show it off. And then from there, we'll pretty much do the same grind again. Alright. Alright. But yeah, back to the special woods again. Thankfully, the Woods of Wanderer are the same areas that have extra boosting stuff. Alright. Okay. I wonder when Duran will get his sword abilities that will allow it to absorb certain MP absorbing stuff or whatever. Like, causes elements to do rouge. Right now he doesn't seem to have access to that. Both leveled up at the same time there.
他にどんな魔物がいるのか楽しみだな。
Alright. Okay, I don't know why I just didn't just go around the side. Alright. I'm sorry if this grind is gonna be a little bit annoying, but this is kind of what we have to do for a few minutes. The only reason why I haven't quit out right away or quit out grinding is because I did mention that because this is a blind playthrough, I don't want to quit out. And also it's partially to show how effective this actually is at getting. The reason why I left sooner is because, well, they were both for Kevin, so I wanted to be able to use his ability. So anyways, let's show off his new ability. Okay, that was a massive AoE. That also seems a really effective way of doing it. Now, if we were not playing with Kevin, or if we were never seen, then it's possible that, change screens, does it go away? Okay, thank goodness. Alright. Let's use a candy while I still can. Alright. I think I mentioned I wouldn't cut out any grinding. I know lots of people that would cut out grinding, but again, it's partially just to show how effective this strategy is. Did I go too fast? Because these bees are not here this time. I swear I did, like, about the same thing, and now they're not even here. Do we have to kill these enemies in order for them to be here? Yeah, no. That's the quick chain attack that I mentioned earlier.
楽しみだな。
If it won't respawn because I can't get other stuff, then I'll just run away from this battle, run in here, and then run back out and see if that changes anything. I'll run for this particular battle because it doesn't seem to be worth a lot of experience. Well, it seems like there's no other way I can respawn those enemies except go back to the spot where we came from before. Now, I think even on Dryad Day, we could probably still do this decently fast. Okay, it's time-based. That's really annoying to deal with, though. So each bubble's probably gonna help out Kevin at least a decent amount. We're putting all of his points into strength first. Okay, so this makes his Crash Strike more effective, which could be helpful. So we can use, like, that in mind to just fully heal him and then immediately Crash Strike following that if we're low. You can also use something to open up a Crash Strike right off the bat when you begin the battle.
当然の勝利。次の目的地に急ごう。
Speaking of which, I forgot I need to do this battle too. Completely forgot about it. After the battle, you would normally find out. Start battle, you would easily find.
おいらに任せて。本気。逃がさない。
この部隊が前人未到だろうと関係ない。必ず真珠を見つけ出す。
Alright. Oh, that apparently respawned these enemies, which is good. We can immediately use spin trick again.
俺が参る。背中は任せたぞ。 問題なく勝てたな。この調子でいこう。
Well, I better at least check this. It's bad. Okay, nothing there. I'd see how many question mark seeds we attained. It's been such a long time. Oh, speaking of which, we forgot to apply the assess, but we can do it now. Nuclear increased by 20% temporarily. EXP increased by 10% temporarily. There we go. So this gives us money buff, so it'll give us more money for the lightning weapons eventually. That'll start to stack up eventually. Oh, and apparently the opulent incense seems to give us bonus experience too. I didn't think it was like that. It is, I guess. Oh, I just jumped over all that, even though I mentioned I could just run to the side of it instead. Oh, nothing here now. Okay, this area has stuff. Now we get to see this fight the normal way. Oh my gosh, they're just using this over and over again. Now I know why you want to deal with them using those specific strats. Because if you don't do that, then you just get all these stupid circles that you have to avoid all the time. Because otherwise you take tons of damage. Okay, I interrupted that one. Alright. We have a few of these incense items that we can use while grinding, so we'll definitely try to use them while grinding. Hopefully that killed enough time to have both of the other ones respawn, because that is a big problem that they had to deal with the core pack. We didn't even get those. Now, as this is a random grind, you can be here for a really long time, for some really long time. Barely interrupted them.
驚くほど手応えがなかったな。
Oh, that's gold to it.
敵が道を塞いだか。すぐに倒して先に進むぞ。やるな。そこだ。当然だ。
Wait, when he does that special effect, that counts as damage?
この樹海が前人未到だろうと関係ない。必ず真珠を見つけ出す。俺一人で十分だ。切り開いてやるぜ。
I think the real key that I missed the last time is actually not skipping a lot of these fights in between and instead taking them all both for experience and to build up my class strike simply. By the way, Poison's still just as annoying as it was in the original game. Persistent and only barely goes away a little bit later after a certain amount of time has elapsed. Actually kind of important that we take them out in one hit, otherwise it makes the fight take positive because of everything we all do. Okay. Of course, the best thing this is good for, which you already saw, is it also serves as our revel grind, so we'll get quite a bit of bubbles grinded from that. Oh, right, I forgot I have CS boosts. I forgot. Let's put on the one that adds victory CS gauge here. Get the item drop rate increased by a certain percent. We'll take that off for now since we can put it in later. That one on as well. This will just allow us to use more class strikes effectively overall. No question mark seeds at all. There are some other free question mark seeds located, but being a blind playthrough and all, I honestly have no idea where they are, and I do not want to find out. So, for that reason only, I am not going to be a... Who knows? So yeah, now I know why I need to make sure that I have a full class. Having that extra 5% will just about out of a lot. having a bonus that gives you 5% of your CS gauge after winning a battle is a nice way to get some effects. Okay, Salado Day. These things aren't really fire, so that's not gonna be These are essentially the Dryad beasts. Dryad Day where it's gonna spawn, we might have to run through the zone or use Now again, because this is a rare item, as you can see, it could take a long time to get one of these. Okay, so the act of simply going close to that cloud. So the simple act of even going in, what is it? I just forgot. Ugh. Okay, I honestly don't know what I was trying to say there. So unhit, they immediately apply their student status effect. That is super annoying. Now I remember why I take out these guys. Alright. I know there is a better AoE than this. This one is just the most efficient to use cost-wise. I was hoping that level would come up sooner or later. Because that restores all their health when they get a level up. Looks like we'll have to gain a few more levels before that'll affect. Okay, never mind that. I'm gonna ignore that because again, Hawkeye has a level coming up. As long as he doesn't also die. Might be able to get this on one fight if we hurry. Okay, so adding that other fight into the rotation seems to help out a lot. Again, all of those fights are decent because they have, some of them have you face 3 or 4 of those Nav enemies at the same time, which is the best efficient way to get your Alright. Okay, the thing just dropped off now, so I have to get it back with another incest item if I want. Speaking of which, I never actually checked how many seeds I've gotten. Ooh, I already got 2. I think from the looks of it, I might need couple more. I don't know how many you can carry though at a time. Guess I wasn't paying attention when I got those, so I missed when they actually dropped. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to lure some of the other enemies closer to here. So we can get more of these other enemies. Alright. That worked a bit better. Why don't you, those enemies Alright, let's keep going. Thankfully, this, as you saw there, it serves two purposes. This will give us decent money, we'll get the class strikes out of the way, and it'll also serve as our effective level grind. So there's quite a few reasons to actually do this, really. It'll give you tons of seeds overall, which can be planted for those materials that I mentioned earlier. This is not what I wanted to use. I wanted to use this one. Alright. Another incense used. You ideally want to use that before going into another one of these Yeah, that's kind of annoying the face in case you haven't already noticed. I saw something go. Now I'm paying attention. Not just a BI, unfortunately. I honestly don't know when to leave. I don't know if you... It's still a blind playthrough, so I have no idea if the question mark seeds remain after a set amount of time. I also have no idea if after, like, getting the question mark seeds or whatever, that, what is it? Now Stardust serve that actually didn't even drop from the right enemy, that dropped from them instead. Since that's Wind Element, we actually fight on Sylphid Date, and that'll do more damage, probably. And a day is active, the game also tells you what particular things get listed. And And they both leveled up again. Speaking of which, because that many question mark seeds are dropping. Oh, I got it. Oh yeah, that's still much before though. Yeah, if it recognizes that a certain item has been used, it will not let you change to that class again. Of course, you might need even more if you plan on resetting your class. I'm not going to do that. That takes way too long. I can certainly beat the game without it. Nothing. It actually can take a really long time to get anyway. This one I heard something dropped. Nothing. Okay, well, somehow these enemies spawned a lot quicker than I expected. Two items. Oh, both BIs. I was about to say, one of them's gotta be 8, right? Nope. I feel like it was a little bit late to go into this area right now. So you know what? I'm gonna run back and see what those question mark seeds are. I'm not sure how many you can carry in your inventory, but it doesn't seem like much at the moment. Alright, finally went away. Again, the sooner I get all these class changes done, the better off we'll be. Night tag. Precise dice. Okay, the dice are for Hawkeye, obviously, and the night tag is for Duran. Fortunately, that doesn't give me a second option, so I can't really tell what will be the best option. So as a result, we can't class change with those. It is what it is, though. Again, if you know what exactly you need in terms of items, then if you get the free items you need, you can just change right away and not have to worry. But in order for our best effect to go through, we need to get at least 6 seeds. That's the important part. Remembering exactly where Wandria is kind of tricky sometimes. It's we've ran around the other areas quite a bit, but this one, not so much. Alright. Alright.
OK 任せな
おいらやるはっよっ
It's shade time. This'll make Kevin stronger now. I was about to say, I was wondering when Kevin will get his nighttime boost, and now we get to see that in action. We'll probably take all the fights in here just to get our DS gauge built up again.
まだ逃がさないおいらレベルアップ
戦闘開始だ協力して倒す油断したか
まだこの調子でいこうおいらの出番
Yeah, that extra combo of Kevin's makes him really strong.
準備はいいかい
Definitely good to buff his first.
問題なく勝てたなこの調子でいこう
Alright. I actually skipped if we even got item shop from that. I'm not gonna check because I doubt it'll actually happen, but if we did somehow manage to get a question mark seed after all of that, I'll be very surprised. Now there are some other class items we can farm as well, but the last quest that you might have seen like after that will not really take effect until after we beat the end game, and even then it's its own beast, so we still have to figure out how to conquer it.
この樹海が前人未到だろうと関係ない必ず真珠を見つけ出す
Healing Light is also starting to be more effective.
俺が前だトン
Hello, fire diversion. Thought I was gonna do a lot of damage in a second, but seems like it was a bit more overwhelming than I thought. Barely died.
この辺の敵は全滅させたようだな
Alright. I will say this is still definitely one of the better XP runs in the game, and I like it. I'm obviously not going to show 2 videos in a row of me doing this. If I'm not fully upgraded by then, I might just explore somewhere else to try and find other question mark seeds somewhere else. So we'll go to wherever that area is, get the question mark seed there, and then just take that, and then begin shortly after. Yeah, like the Bedazzled.
どんなやつなのか楽しみだぜ
I cannot speak right now. Ugh. So at minimum, I need at least one more seed here. It's quite tedious. We'll end the video a bit earlier if we do happen to get both class changes active. So yeah, you can essentially call this video the big class change video. Or the big class changes, whatever. And yes, question mark sheets are incredibly rare. each of the 8 zones in the game, I think has individual abilities that could potentially drop them.
さらに強い相手と戦える。
Only, the cleanup is probably far the most easiest to grind. Just because there's multiple of them in multiple spots, so you can get a lot of fun rather quickly. Of course, again, the question mark seed is still in front of the player, so it serves purposes to grind our at least decent money and also grind up our experience, which is currently giving us a lot of levels right now. I know I could have class changed both of them if they were good classes, but I'd rather wait so I could see what both of them do. So once again need two studs for both of those characters. Of course, when they do power up, they become incredibly strong to the point where they kind of seem much more powerful than that.
逃がしはしない。当然の勝利だな。喜ぶほどのことではね。
オイラの出番。やってるよ。
It's a good thing I found out about this class change effect because I'm honestly not sure if my dad changed classes a second time or not.
油断したか。やるな。そこだ。来陣。この辺の敵は全滅させたようだな。戦闘開始だ。協力して倒
いい運動になった。
Still no question mark sheets. Like I said, it could take a long time to get to seeds even, let alone 6. That's starting to heal for a lot now that it's laid on into the game. Oh, I think I already said that a couple of times.
当然の勝利だな。
Oh, my incense I ran out. Let's do that.
ことではね。
Alright.
準備はいいかい？
すぐに倒して先に進むぞ。
おいらレベルアップした。
At least we're gaining levels really quick doing this, so this is helping us grind at the same time as we're doing other stuff. That was an item.
当然の勝利だ。次の目的地に急ごう。
Oh, there's our question mark seed. One of many that we still need to get. If we get a second one, then we are done and we could just leave this place for good. Or not really, because we'll have to come back to defeat the Benevodon. Yeah, that's what it's called. I don't know how that's pronounced, let's be honest, but I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it right. If we do get the first video off, it'll probably be a lot more epic because we'll be trying to defeat as many Benevodons as we can. And I think I'm just going to go in the same linear order that I got the elements in. That's it and... well, not Undime, but Stupid and Lumina might be first. Or I guess they're Benevolons.
今の敵で最後のようだが、警戒を怠らずに進む。
That was a bad fight to get that on. I was hoping that I could maybe get that on like another fight. That's of course the little cat keeps giving us doubling our experience if we
まずいな。よっ、
オイラに任せて。
油断したか。
逃がさない。まだまだ。
いちいち喜んでないで、先を急ぐぞ。後悔し、俺たちと出会った。
Hopefully Hawkeye can get a level up soon. He's been taking a lot of damage. To be fair though, out of all our characters, he has probably the lowest armor right now.
俺たちの敵じゃなかったな。
Forever waiting on that, so I could take that poison whether I wanted to or not. Oh, I need to check. I missed any drops. Not just one. And yes, I know that I could probably get more from the random drops, but I still do not know where. So we're grinding for a bit more, both for experience and for levels.
オイラに任せて。
Okay, that's a more decent fight to get the XP boost on.
注意しろ、敵襲だ。
オイラの技を見せてやる。
力が湧いてくる。楽しくなってきたぜ。
They both leveled up.
俺一人で十分だ。
逃がさない。
やるな。
Alright. It feels a bit tedious, this grind, but this game being an RPG, at some point you're gonna have to grind anyways, so why not grind here? It gives by far the best experience. If you're under level especially, you can get quite a few levels quickly here. Of course, if you're also under leveled, you can die faster, so... Since we can heal for this, we don't necessarily need to heal this poison. It's still really annoying that when it appears to begin with, Alright. I kind of might need some more defense. It seems like times a couple of battles later, he just is really low. Yes, it makes sense to keep it all. Tend to happen at this, but still, I feel like it would be easier. Nothing's dropping nothing but Starless Herb so far. At least by the end of this grind, we'll have a lot of levels and can maybe more safely defeat the Benevolons. And that's still not even the end. I'll probably grind a bit more off screen too. the sooner I defeat this battle, the better. Kind of likelihood that it'll be fine to clear all the other battles.
おいらレベルアップした。注意。逃がさない。まだまだ。ここだ。逃がさない。いい運動になった。
Oh, that's another decent speed. That combo is really overpowered, it seems like. Being able to like attack 4 times rather quickly, and they do even more damage than his basic strikes. That's just really effective at dealing with these enemies. And because we're getting constant levels too, we keep on refilling our MP2 so we can keep on using magic throughout this as well. Alright. I'm gonna skip this battle for now. I'm gonna save it for later. I'll do this one instead.
敵が道を塞いだか。
おいらの技を
すぐに倒して先に進むぞ。
I'm going to consistent strategy to make sure that they get this guy first.
まだまだ。
木の真珠を倒しに行くわよ。
Alright.
戦闘開始だ。協力して倒すぞ。
逃がさない。逃がさない。
この樹海が前人未到だろうと関係ない。必ず真珠を見つけ出す。俺が前に。背中は任せたぞ。相手が悪かった。
いなくなった。次の戦いに備えよう。
Okay, that's probably one of the most bestest battles to get the XP buff on. Not gonna lie, we're getting some good experience from this, just because of all the little cactus pops. Again, it's random when male cactus will even activate at all, but when it does, it's really effective at giving us a lot of experience. So yeah, most of these extra battles, I just realized now, are just here to kill time so that the other battles will respawn. When we can finally level them up, we'll have tons of training points to give them. I'm pretty sure the same strategy is used in the speedrun. Like, you wouldn't want to just waste your training points on abilities that don't really do it. Instead, you want to save them for your good stats that you actually need, like Hawkeye needs a lot of luck, strength. Pretty much everyone needs spirit, Kevin needs strength and spirit, all that kind of stuff. And Duran wants defense, and I guess some intellect will be decent on him too. Okay, I think that's as far as I'm going. Still only one question arc, but it is what it is. I think there's one other area that it could be found, but I forget. Let's see. Alright. Alright. Well, that's actually going to be it for this episode, guys. Since I didn't get my special grind done, I'm going to just end the video on the spot. But, of course, thanks to the money grind, I now have 70k, so don't have to worry about that for a bit. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll keep on grinding and maybe come back later when I'm finally done with this. Till then, see you guys later. Bye.